Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the Curious Expedition. And listen, I don't exactly know how the preview windows work. I've only played like 100 hours of this game on the channel so far. Why would I know how things work yet? I'm hoping that the fact that the Deadly Drylands is showing so many fewer shrines doesn't actually mean that there's a lot fewer shrines. It just means that we got lucky and we rolled show me a lot of stuff on this one. We're definitely going here. It has a mission that's hard to turn away from. Find and kill Snarfrattle. You know what? I will try. I feel like I fail this one a lot more often than I fail the others. Not even due to doing a bad job, just like... I often completely fail to locate Snarfrattle. Alright, so I'm not super jazzed about having a sailor on board. Would it be worthwhile to trade him for someone else? We don't have a lot of options. Bedouins are not terrible. I will say this. We're ahead by like 5... fame or something like that. An artist could really help out with that. And we actually have a fair number of inventory slots, although we will be losing 2, changing from sailor to artist. We actually have a fair number of inventory slots. We could potentially afford to carry paintings. We're pretty good on blue dice though, right? Well, no, not really. The 2 I have are the only 2. And I think blue dice are broadly better than the others. Green are like sort of the worst in my opinion. This is pretty tough. Do I want to trade my sailor for an artist? If it was Tim Timster, I'd go for it. I think we're going to say no here. Alright. I like having all this carrying capacity, you know? It's really nice. So we have a little bit of whiskey. We should probably bring some chocolate. I'd love to afford a saddle upgrade for the Chasmosaurus. But I don't know how feasible that really is. Like, we definitely want to bring some torches. We should probably have dynamite on hand, especially given that we have a couple of blue dice. Dynamite becomes a pretty valuable weapon as soon as you have, like, 2 blue dice, even if they're bad, even if they're the weak blue dice. It's not that hard to roll mind once. And then that leaves us with 4 open slots. We have Hill Climber. We don't need climbing gear as badly as we otherwise might, although we might get tall temples. You know what? Let's take some rope. In case we get climbing temples, and then, yeah, let's do this. We don't have a lot of sanity restoration, so we have to bring a lot of food. But deal. I think this will be good. Okay. Here's hoping. And, you know, we might be okay. The mission might end up being in, like, a nice central area, and we can, like, make journeys out from it to... Wow. Okay, well. We are being gently punished for not having gotten that shallow river crossing talent. Oh, this is Snarfrattle right here. Well, shoot, let's go over to here. Get adjacent to this this cave and probably end up fighting Snarfrattle. Oh, and it's the temple right away. Okay, we definitely explore before fighting. A clear liquid. Shoot, a golden goblet containing a clear liquid. I don't remember... Gavin's important to us. Gavin, what is it? It's inhuman strength. Oh, Gavin gained carrying capacity. Awesome. And Brother Newton started a fire, because he does that. He started a fire on the other side of the thing, though. Good, good, good. So, do I want to spend my level up point on Charles Abbott before we start fighting? I think no. I think he's still somewhat likely to get kicked for somebody that's a little bit more valuable. So let's rumble, you big oaf. Do I want to dynamite this? This fight gets really easy if I dynamite it. So I might... Let's save this to go with one of the swords. This is a kick. We'll keep that. And then the question is, do I want to throw... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this back down. I really, really want to roll mind, so we're going to roll both of the blue dice. And I guess we'll just keep this... Honestly, that's fine. Don't do this to me, game. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... Let's start with the dynamite. That'll clear 2 of the hyenas and leave us with just the big guy. So we kick him. We do a riposte and a riposte. How many? He has 3 dice, right? Yeah, so he is going to deal damage to us. We have a couple of medical supplies. He managed to deal damage to 3 different people. What an asshole. Alright, well, Snarfrattle down. I guess we'll have to hope to get lucky on the healing. Or Charles Abbott might die of an infected wound. Could happen. Alright, so it looks like the majority of the explorable area is to the north of us, which means we'll probably want to go out and loop north and come back this way. This is my plan. We'll head this way, although this is kind of awkward to get to. Yeah, we'll head this way, and we'll loop up and around and come back down, so this will get on the way back. So I guess let's move to here. Fortunately, the pyromania may be gently weakened, at least made to not have such horrible consequences, by the fact that there's so much water everywhere. So the fire can't spread over a river, obviously. Yeah, let's rest, sure. Gavin McSporran told me about how he was attacked by a diseased cat when he was a child. Since then, he had borne a deep distrust against them. Hey, there's lots of good reasons to have a distrust of cats, let me tell you. I suppose we ought to be using our our crystal ball. We have an unusual amount of vision early on, but there's no reason not to crystal ball. And then in 30 days we get to use it again. So this obviously will be an elephant burial ground. Burial ground? An elephant graveyard. They don't really... Elephants are really amazing in a lot of ways, but they don't actually bury their dead. You know what, let's do this. We'll take a headbutt. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do here. Alright, found another headbutt. So now they don't get to do damage to us. And then we could try to find a kick. We could just take a soft riposte. Yeah, and then end the round, because there's nothing we can do with 2 green dice. But we got to lower their health without being even potentially in any danger. Alright, and then we headbutt this one, and this guy we can kill. Hopefully with a kick? Yeah, found a kick. Oh, and found another kick. Okay, and then all we have to do is find a damage. I'm confident we can do this. Hyenas really are just the least intimidating enemies that there could possibly be. Alright, keep in mind, we don't know for sure that there are any villages here, so standing may be irrelevant. Every once in a while you run into an area where standing doesn't matter at all. This actually seems like a fine time to use a Constant Flare to reveal the tiles so that we don't have to stop. This is like the thing that Constant Flares are good for. Our Shrine Pendulum obviously is going nuts because there's a shrine. Okay, the sound of rushing water. That is one that I am not that concerned about. Double jewels and a golden dagger. Neat. Shall we throw away the water? I think that's probably the right play. I guess it could have been the meat, although it's not impossible that there's a village. And if there is a village, we probably will want to be able to trade with them, and the meat is good for that. Okay, there is something over here. We should try to take the most direct route in, even though it's not the best for sanity, because if we had followed the easy route that the game wanted us to follow, taking the path like this, the water would have followed us and potentially obliterated our escape. I think this is the safest way to go for ensuring that we have some way back out. Oh. Okay. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, come on. Go, 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 go. It's the mission. That's not awesome, because we can't stay. We cannot afford to stay overnight. The water will catch us. But we can access the storage room and jam some of this stuff in there. Snarfrattle's pelt, and what else? I don't know. I guess the jewels? We're not that likely to encounter more jewels. We don't actually have that much treasure yet. I was hoping to have a little bit more by the time we got here. I guess the jewels. Do I think we'll encounter more tusks or jewels? Obviously, the thing we encounter we want to keep in our inventory so that we can just keep throwing it on the stack. If we put our jewels in here and then we find more jewels, I'm going to feel like an idiot. We're still going to lose an inventory space to jewels. Yeah, this is what I'm going for. Oh, no, wait, wait, wait. we can't do that. If the mission is consumed by the waters, which I think it will be, we don't actually get the stuff. Remember, we learned that last time when that one mission got destroyed by the volcano. Or was it a chasm? I don't remember. Anyway, we got that mission destroyed and we did not get our loot. Let's trade with him and see what he has. He has some useful stuff. I would love the first aid kits, and honestly the dynamite, if we could just go like straight up hyena skin and meat. Actually, we should trade all the meat, because the hyena skins will at least stick around after the mission. Yeah, deal. Actually, you know what? He loves whiskey, so it's going to be hard to trade the whiskey away from him, but should I try anyway? No, it's not worth the value. I wonder if we can afford to stay once. I don't think it's safe to try. Let's eat all of our chocolate. And get out of here. I really want... I want to go back to the waterfall, but I'm concerned it might not be safe. The water might not stop following us in time. Oh, we have a costume flare left. Can we use it to... I'm kind of curious if there's anything over here, but I really wish we could reveal more tiles. Yeah, can't tell. Well, let's head up this way, I guess. I don't know if we can go, like I said, I don't know if we can go to the waterfall because I don't want the waters to follow us there. Okay, wait. The mission was consumed, so it was a good idea not to drop our stuff off. I think we should refill sanity at the waterfall. This is a little bit of a bummer because it means we're going to be doing our rest while we're in the bottom third of the meter, which is dangerous. Okay, I don't actually see any more question marks up there. Nope. We were unsettled by the sound of beating drums reverberating across the jungle canopy. I'm really curious. We know that drums are good now, and I'd like to carry them around more often. I've never had that event while we had drums, and it makes me kind of curious the fact that the word drums is in red. If you could do something if you had drums, like play them back, play your drums, and get some kind of response or something. Brother Newton rose boldly and gave a speech regarding fate's hand in bringing us together. Charles Abbott was overcome with emotion and began to weep, and afterwards he seemed to have discovered a new perspective of our venture. So this is a thing that I've discovered that missionaries do only recently, and it has really turned my opinion on them around, honestly. That's a pretty cool thing. Do I want to rest again? It would only recover 22 sanity, and it would cost us 5 days. We have 65 days to get back and be in first place. I think let's do it. We don't necessarily need the first place points, but we do want to have as much sanity as possible as we venture forward. Alright. Let's go to here. Reveal some tiles and see what's what. We may be out of cool stuff to investigate. It might be that... Oh no, there's something. Wow, there's something that's a very difficult path to follow. We would have to blow up a mountain to get there. We see a couple more caves, but nothing... we don't have any ability to enter them safely. Do I want to go over here badly enough to spend all this time walking and blow dynamite on it? I wish that there was a shallow space right here, you know? So this is 15 days, this is 16 days. It's not actually shorter to come up here. We have enough dynamite that we could blow a path through here, but it would be very expensive sanity-wise. Although I guess we could blow this mountain and at least make the path a little bit more direct. That cuts like 3 or 4 days off travel, because we don't have to go around the volcano anymore. It's still just, it's a very expensive trip. We do have 2 whiskey left, but that's it. I was hoping to level Gavin up one more time before having to drink the whiskey. It may be that we need to not do that. We do still see 3 question marks on this side of the water. I think that this is what we're going to do. Let's just go straight to this one. We'll ignore that. Okay. Well, we better attack these hyenas before they get the drop on us. You know what? Let's just... 3 hyenas is enough that we probably won't kill them. Our crew's not really that great at combat. Also, I should really be riding the Chasmosaurus when it looks like we might get into combat. Yeah, examine the loot. Take it all. Nobody became superstitious. Brother Newton started a fire. Okay, it's not one of his trademark invisible fires, at least. Do we want to just pop the mushroom now? Am I just going to discard it? Let's throw the meat away. Let's take the run up to a hill. One of these hills over here. And then we'll use the blue mushroom up here, and that'll tell us whether we need to go up any further, hopefully. Anything? No. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we can just start heading back toward the ship. Alright, moving to right here, we'll reveal what this is. It will give us just enough points to level up Gavin before we drink our whiskey. And that, I'm sure, will be enough to get us home. Maxed out Scottish Soldier whiskey is very powerful. Oh, and we found a bunch of berries, too. Oh, Brother Newton, you suck. You started that in the worst possible place. Okay, well, we will level you up, and then we will drink the whiskey, and it will give us 90 sanity, but you will become an alcoholic. And then we have to get to this and get home. It's about 20 days to walk home. So, honestly, we could even take a little time going around the fire and still be able to get first. We didn't get a ton of loot, which is unfortunate. But I do feel like the fact that we gained 2 carrying capacity is going to be really significant. I'm so nervous about this path. Let's head down this way. So here's the thing. If the fire lances out into this space right away, that's really bad for us. And yeah, I should have eaten the berries. And I mean, I was going to have to drink the whiskey anyway, but I probably only had to drink 1 whiskey, right? Yeah, the 1 whiskey plus the berries would have been a better play. Shoot. We could go fight the tiger. This is 2 days travel. 24 days. And we have enough sanity for it, I think. Let's go fight the tiger, because the tiger pelt is valuable. And this gives us a little bit of information on the development of the fire. So we're going to take dynamite plus large beak. Dude is really pulling his very tremendous weight. And yeah, we'll throw 1 attack on. Okay, and now these things have 3 dice, or 2 dice, so it's not even that bad. I think we're going to save... Do I want to try to go headbutt? Headbutting him so he only has 1 die could be useful. By the way, did you notice everybody healed up without any wounds getting infected? That is pretty fantastic. I think I just heard my phone. Well, whatever. I am going to go for the headbutt. So let's hold this. Do I want to go for kick? He has what, 8 health? Yeah. So even if we got kick, we can't kill him. Kick, headbutt is... Oh no, kick, headbutt isn't even available. That's too many red dice. Alright, well that's a shame. Yeah, let's kick him and shield up, and probably we're not in any danger of an infected wound. Okay, he put all his damage on 1 target anyway. It's almost like this tiger has no combat training at all. So let's throw this away, eat all these because they're going away anyway, and then we have to toss 1 thing that's not going to evaporate on its own. I'm guessing the ropes are probably the best play is the ropes. Alright, so let's... We have 5 climbing gear that we found. So let's go... I know this is kind of an inefficient path as far as sanity goes, but I think it's good to go around the fire. Oh, crap. Against travel. Go up to here. And now we have to wait. We're not going to get first, I think. I think we've lost our first due to the way the fire burned. That's unfortunate. Because right now, a straight run back to the ship is 18 days. We have 25. And I think we have to wait. I don't think it's more efficient to go around. Yeah, let's wait until a path clears. Wow. Really? All of the spaces around us burned all of that time. Alright, well, we're just not getting first anymore. Yeah, look at how long it's taken for... That space burned for over a week. Rough. Slavers. Well, we kill them, right? Like... We're not awesome at combat, but we do have the dynamite. We've been having really good luck healing. We haven't yet gotten an infected wound. We're in pretty bad shape sanity-wise from having to go around and having to stop all those times. Let's hope they have some food. Should we trade with them first? I usually don't like to trade with them because it gives you a massive standing penalty even if you do kill them afterward. But this time, we know that there's no standing to value. So yeah, like let's buy a bunch of whiskey and guns. Can we do that? Do we have enough value to do that? We have a ton of animal teeth. We must be able to afford this. Hell yeah. Hunting rifle. I know we only have the 2 blue dice, but we can prioritize getting another one now that we have a hunting rifle. Would I rather have a shotgun? We do have a lot of reds. Can I get both? Yeah, well that's the plan then. Deal. Alright, and now let's kill him with the guns that we just bought from him. Okay, little shotgun power blast for you. It's I that we want. Oh, this is the multi-attack, the multi-stun. Is this actually worth doing? A lot of these guys are not dangerous without all their dice. You know what? Let's do it. We won't kill most of them this turn, but and then we'll put the 2 damage from the rifle on this guy. Why does it have a... No, there's a grav for some reason. Actually, let's save both of these. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just him. Alright, yeah, that put them in a position where they were completely unable to respond. All of a sudden, we're terrifying. So let's solve this problem. And now that the point of shielding is gone, shotgun blast is sufficient, and okay. Brother Newton started a fire in addition to the fire that was started. And now we have to drink some whiskey. And flee. I feel pretty good about the way that went, though. So we're gonna... Oh, the mountain is in the way. Okay, we could go around like this. Obviously, we would have dropped some stuff. But I think the plan might be to go around like this. This is the only way I know for sure that we won't be interacting with the fire. The fire is definitely going to spread out to here, right? Like, we don't... It's unrealistic to hope that it wouldn't. So we don't need to carry a tooth. That's not a good use of a slot. One more. It might be the colorful marbles. Yeah. Hyena parts are good trade to everybody. Alright, 14 days. I think that puts us there before... Actually, if we went straight, we would get there the same day as Tesla. That's not worth it. Let's not risk the fire. There we go. 14 days gets us second place. We got 3 jewels out of that, by the way. I should have put... Oh, no, that's right. We didn't put anything in the mission anyway. I was going to say I should have put the damn tusk in the mission. Alright. That turned around from pretty well to fantastic at the end there. We don't probably have enough inventory spaces to be carrying 2 guns around all the time. But, you know, we'll just, like, think of it this way. Instead of tremendous strength that allows him to carry 2 more crates, our soldier found a gun belt that allows him to carry 2 extra guns. I'm pretty happy with that. That's really, really good. Increased maximum sanity, fresh air fanatic. We rest outdoors a lot on the higher difficulties. Or on the highest difficulty. On Expedition, I felt like we could almost always avoid using campsites in nature because they were very inefficient time-wise. But I'm coming around to Fresh Air Fanatic actually just being great. That said, I'm also coming around to these extra dice. If it was a red die or another blue die, I'd be like all over this. I think we're going to pass on a green die. This is just plus 10 sanity, I think. Might be plus 20. I think Fresh Air Fanatic's better. I think we will sleep in the open air at least once on each expedition. That thing saves us like 5 days per expedition at least. So keep all this. We definitely have enough stuff to sell, so we can afford to gift everything that's worth a good amount of fame. Excuse me. My allergies. I don't know what's going on. Usually this is the time of the year where the allergies start going away. And then I guess we sell these too. Why not? We're going to be able to buy some... what do you call it? Some pack upgrades. 250 funds is a lot more than we need. Oh, and we're about to give that guy Snarfrattle's pelt too. Okay, so here we see a mission and some shrines. That's going to be pretty good. Neither of these other places have a mission. Yeah. I'm really coming around on the missionary. Hand over that pelt. Hell yeah. 100 funds. Steal an idol. Well, we are positively awash in green dice. Huh, interesting. Why are there only 2 options this time? Well, I don't think we want to take a kleptomaniac anything over any of our current members, so... Fair enough. Alright, I don't think we need to buy more medical supplies. I should get some more torches. That leaves us with 4 inventory spaces. The weather balloons are really great. And like a bunch of chocolate. We can buy, if we have 150 funds left over, we can buy 2 upgrades for Mr. Whittington. So this is going to take us to 160. We could buy 2 costume flares. We could buy 5 machetes. We still have climbing gear. You know what? Let's do this. No, wait. This is the new funds balance, not the cost of my things. What am I thinking? I was subtracting this number from that number, and then I added machetes, and I was like, wait, that's not... The math isn't right. What's going on? Do we want to just bank? Have I reached a point where it's okay for me to just have 20 funds sit? I think we have. Deal. Animal improvement, plus 1 capacity, and plus another 1 capacity, and set sail. Alright, we have a tremendous amount of inventory space now when we're not riding the Chasmosaurus, and still a very good amount when we are riding the Chasmosaurus, which is nice, because I like to ride it, because it has a die that sometimes does 7 damage. Every once in a while, Mr. Whittington is almost as good as Battlecat. I guess we should take... There's literally no reason not to take water. Do I want to leave any of this stuff in the boat? No, I don't think so. Let's go. Cristobal, tell me what's over here. Nothing cool. Okay. Well, we don't need to use the weather balloons right now. Uh-oh. We may need to at this point. Examine the loot. I don't think we need to take this stuff. There are villages on this map, so our standing does matter at least a little bit. And, of course, what's-his-face started a fire, because that's what he does. That's his thing. You know what, let's just use all the weather balloons right now. Let's get as much of an idea as we can, and this will help us guide how we want to use our crystal ball too. So we have to head away from the fire. Oh, okay. I didn't manage to stop us before we ran through the fire space, but that's okay. It ended up not mattering. That fire is really occurring over a large area. Okay, we found a ton of dynamite and some bullets that we don't really need. That's not a good path. Please don't do that. This would be a really good time for a costume flare, right here. Alright, I'm going to level up Brother Newton. Well, I guess I don't need to right now. Let's not. Let's just do this. Okay, this is kind of inconvenient. Alright, let's move to here. And I am going to level up Brother Newton, because leveling him up gains us current sanity as well as max sanity. And it'll put us past the low third of the bar. and that means that we're much less likely to get a negative event while resting here. Charles Abbott revealed 2 bottles of whiskey he had secreted away. Are you kidding me, Charles? Charles, you absolute madman. My team is so good this game. So let's use this thing to clear out a little bit of a path around that. Oh, I didn't place it right. It was supposed to clear all those spaces, darn it. Well, we'll probably actually spend 30 days walking around down here, so it's probably fine. Well, let's see what this is. This could be the mission. It could also be a village, potentially. This is the kind of settings where I would expect to see civilization. Slavers. Let's go down here first, maybe? The slaver camp's going to be a big fire, obviously. And we're going to want to run when we do that. And I want to go this way first. We are going to have to fight this hyena. This pack of hyenas. Do I want to throw dynamite? I think so. We find so much dynamite. Alright, let's go down here. This is probably a shrine? No, it's a cave. Well, we do have a torch. Yeah, let's explore. I'm kind of where I want to be. Oh, it didn't take me very far at all, in fact. Okay, well that was probably good. Because I wouldn't have known that there was all this stuff over here. I guess let's go this way. We gotta let this fire have time to burn out, and we can explore a little bit. This will be our last torch, but fortunately we don't need to get back through the cave. We can just walk back. Oh, cool. Prehistoric paintings that depict a route to an isolated region. And now we have to wait, because there's no way out of this space that doesn't involve walking through fire. I guess we could blow the mountain right here and walk out this way. That's going to hurt our standing. We're going to hit this gorilla that's going to hurt our standing. I bet this is the pyramid. You know what? Let's do it. We're not actually going to have a choice of not fighting the gorilla, so let's just get it over with. How unfortunate for you, Mr. Gorilla. Then we have a kick, and then we have swords, and a stomp, and we have all kinds of stuff. Alright. Wow, we don't actually have to drop anything yet. That's crazy. So let's spend some charges. Oh, I can't even crystal ball in any meaningful way. Alright, well, we'll just hold on to it then. We're too far away. So we gotta get some sanity back. Do I want to just eat all the chocolate right now? I kind of want to save the whiskey, use it as last resort. Just so that we don't run the risk of getting anybody else alcoholism any more than we absolutely have to. Yeah, let's just eat all of the chocolate. Clear up an inventory space while getting our sanity back. Alright, we hit the shrine from this side. Rushing water, that's kind of what I was planning for. Yeah, Brother Newton starts a fire. That's just who he is, you gotta accept that about him. Love him or leave him. I think I'm gonna throw away the bullets to clear our next slot. I don't think that the bullets have a lot of value for us. I think we're pretty good fighters, and more importantly, the bullet is just a sword. It's not actually like a great fighting die. I sure hope that this doesn't require more than 1 moonstone. Okay, good. Uh-oh! I just saw the problem. We're not going to be able to get back. We don't have... Oh, dry lands. Okay. So we go to... What do we just run to this hill? If we use dry lands right about here... Actually, if we use dry lands here, I think it'll work. It takes place over a pretty large area, but I think it will it'll lower the water level here enough that we can get through. Alright, let's hope I know how this works. Oh no, the water is undrying the lands. Well, let's enter the mission. I'm not gonna put stuff in his storage room because I'm not at all sure how this is gonna play out. We could get some cost inflares from him. I don't think that's worthwhile. I'm going to rest once. I think we can rest once. The water's far enough behind us. Oh no, the dry lands aren't working the way I would hope. Oh, but they gave us a path back. Okay, we just have to get to this hill, I think. Yeah, the mission is going to sink into the sea, but we have a way back out. So I can't go for this, I don't think. Because the water will follow us and I don't have a way of fixing it. We'll be trapped. But we can go back right now and we should be okay. Right, because what we want to do is end up... We're going to have to dynamite our way through the mountains. This has been... I feel like this adventure has involved a lot more... Oh, can't travel. No, never mind. I thought it had stopped following us, that we were going to be able to turn around and go down. But no, not the case. This has involved a lot more manipulating the environment, or being careful at least about how we manipulate the environment than a lot of our previous adventures have. Okay, so we need to go to here, dynamite that mountain. Our standing is completely shot. On the plus side, we have a lot of animal parts. Yeah, we would have been left with no way out. We have a lot of animal parts so we can at least trade to the villagers. Okay, so let's do a planned explosion and a beak. Actually, we didn't need to do that. Yeah, that was a waste. I'm not in my head taking advantage of the fact that we have all of this gunpowder now. All this firepower. So do I want to go get whatever this is? If we're going to max out our negative standing anyway... Right, we're going to go to -8 when we hit this. This is probably a shrine. No, actually, it's probably a stone circle, huh? Given all the stone forest around it. Ah, but we are going to kill that slaver camp on the way back. I'm wondering if it's worth it to dynamite this, because we're going to have to kill the bird and then dynamite this mountain. But that means we don't have to dynamite this mountain. Yeah, what the hell, let's go for it. We are going to have to drink a little bit of whiskey on the way, though. Okay, nobody became an alcoholic. Alright, I hope it's not 2 giant birds. 2 giant birds is kind of a tough fight. Alright, good. 1 giant bird is not so bad. So I'll keep a kick. Hoping to roll. Alright, we got our guns. Wow, we didn't roll I even once there. That's kind of rough. Okay, so let's figure this out. First of all, we apply the ram. Secondly, we have point blank. Then we have a riposte. Quick shot and attack. You know, our stuff just didn't combo at all there. He's at... You know what? He's at 5. Let's just not even eat the 3 dice worth of damage. And it sucks that I have to walk 1 space now. I can't... Oh, I can dynamite that while not adjacent. Well, I'm glad I tried. Let us look into the well at night. We were enlightened about a hidden region where a remarkable array of elephant graveyards were situated. However, we were warned of the occasional appearance of cunning beasts that protected the area. Thank you, crazy water ghost. And Brother Newton started a fire. Please start it behind us and not in front of us. Oh, he had to start on the other side. There's nothing left over here. He already burned this whole area out. Alright, we'll hit the stone circle from the far side so that the fire will be sure to be behind us since we're going to go into a water area. Oh, we actually don't even have anything to reveal. Can I crystal ball this area from here now? Oh, we're 1 space too far away to get that. Alright, well, we'll wait until the slaver camp then. Drink a little whiskey. So, I think my plan is to hit the slaver camp and then go to the waterfall, maybe? I know that we're going to take a beating on time here. But, since I know that, we can kind of, we can at least plan around it. What do we have? 43 days. It's 22 days to walk back to the boat. Actually, you know what? If we don't veer off, we can probably keep a pretty good pace going. Let's actually reveal all this space. There we go. Now we have a path to this shrine. We're probably not going to that village. Oh, we took a quest to get an idol, though. We need to do it. We need to go to the village. So that being the case, I think we're not going to veer off and go to the waterfall for refill just because we're actually still competitive on time. If we go here, and then back down, we definitely won't get first, but we might get, like, third. Well, let's enter the slaver camp and do the thing that we do. So we're looking for a sword. We got the eyes for the rifle. Okay, we found our sword, plus a kick, plus stomp. Awesome. Okay, let's play this out. So first we're going to shotgun, obviously. Then we have stomp. Jesus Christ, you guys. The Cannibalism's die has some really, really cool faces on it. Okay. Yes, let's leave. We got +5 standing. That'll be enough to let us stay at the village. Maybe we need to do the village before we do the shrine. Yeah, we should do it that way anyway, because we should do the shrine as we're running away. Running back to the boat. So, we are 2 slots over. Okay, Lepidopterophobia, that's not too bad. Okay, we managed to get 20 sanity out of that and the clearance of a space. Drop the water. Yeah, whatever, the marbles are fine. And we got a bunch of whiskey, which I'm very pleased about. Let's do this. And then we have to run to here, and this might reveal us the path that leads to the village. That's a big fire. Good work, guys. We'll clear cut this country yet. Okay. Nobody's gaining alcoholism yet. Pretty good. Alright, well, I would like to declare this a somewhat rousing success. Okay, we're definitely stealing their idol, and we're going to get their jewels, and, ooh, they have drums. Do we need another permanent inventory slot filler? It's a tough one. Well, okay, so if we trade them all the meat, even if we do just end up throwing the drums away, which I will try my best not to. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. So, deal. We're going to rest. We're going to have to trade them some stuff to rest. That's fine. We have colorful marbles for this purpose. Can I get some berries with that? Yeah. Deal. We will not eat their bowl of human flesh. We will steal their idol. Oh no, no hands. We're going to lose all of our standing. Who could possibly have predicted this? Alright, continue. Eat these, eat that. Play the drums, and then toss... what, the teeth maybe? Or... this is 40 value worth of gorilla paws. That's pretty hard to turn down. I think it might be the teeth. Well, this is a lot of value worth of teeth, actually. We don't have... usually, at this point, we have, like, you know, a couple of torches or something we can get rid of. We have really done very well on our loot here. Traveling while overburdened is not really a choice. Whatever, we'll just dismount. That's fine. We don't have to fight anymore, so there's no reason to worry about it. I'm intentionally not leveling up our missionary, despite the fact that he is definitely staying with the crew and is obviously of huge value, because we're going to use his final level up as a way of recovering sanity at a time when sanity is scarce. Alright, we'll take all this. Brother Newton started a fire. There's lots of mountains everywhere. We will just dynamite our way out, I think. Yeah, probably. So we have to drop 2 slots. Can I dynamite this mountain from here? No, you have to be... it has a 2-tile radius. Because I was thinking we could throw away the extra dynamite. Huh. This is a little awkward. We can throw away the moonstone. I'm not super jazzed about that. I'd like to stockpile these, but I think the moonstone is the least valuable thing we have on us. And then we have to actually throw away one more thing. Does it end up being the jewels? Only has 30 value. Every other piece of loot in our inventory has more value than that. We're not throwing away the whiskey. We're not throwing away the crystal ball. The drums are at least worth 30 in trade. The drums are like jewels that also do something else. Yeah. Alright, let's drink a little whiskey. A little bit of the old liquid insanity. Dynamite this tile, because screw your sacred native homeland. And 11 days travel. Oh, we just barely don't get first place. If the hyenas pursue us all the way back to the ship, they didn't. I might have fought them. Yeah, whatever. We don't need to fight them. How much time do I have? 17 days? Let's rest overnight at the ship. Oh no, Charles Abbott's getting fired. This'll let the hyena come closer. Oh, it didn't actually enter combat range. Guy, fight me. Oh, and now it gets a surprise attack, whatever. Damage we take here is irrelevant. We're about to leave. Let's just cook these hyenas off real quick. Quick shot. These dice are not awesome. Wait, we can do a flank, can't we? A Ripper Leap, that'll do it. And then we just need to roll sword. Actually, headbutt is lethal damage. Somebody in the crew, headbutt that hyena to death and let's get out of here. Okay. Huzzah! I like to think that it was the sailor. I don't know why, but something about that amuses me. He's so fired, though. Like, extremely fired. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, Polyglot. Good reputation. And Explosion Expert. We are using dynamite a lot, but I still don't think this is any good. It's so rare that you need to blow up 2 mountains at the same time. Although, increased radius of dynamite explosions does let you also blow up a single mountain from slightly further away. I wasn't really thinking about that. But I think Polyglot's the way to go. This way we'll be able to stay anywhere that there are people, we'll be able to stay, and that we will be okay not being able to generate sanity by hunting. Yeah, actually that seems fine. Let's do that. You guys, I feel like we've had really good luck. Like, the randomness has been very much in my favor here, I think. Thus far. So let's sell these. These things are worth way more in mission trade, so we'll keep those. Sell those, gift that. These are worth 30 in mission, but we have so many items that we're using for in-mission trade. Let's sell the feathers. We'll keep the fangs. Gift. So, not giving this to the guy means that we don't get a bunch of money, but it does allow us to get 70 fame right now. Let's go ahead and give it to the guy. We're going to get a lot of fame for doing this. We'll keep these. I think that was right. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode of the Curious Expedition. Things are going suspiciously well. I'm very nervous. Come back next time. We have so many options. Even 2 different special ones. Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to do yet. Come back next time and find out, and we'll see you then.